Hello everyone and welcome back to another VisionGaming video. Today in this video we're doing a zoo overview because, well, at the time of this I haven't actually made episode 5 yet. Like, I've built it but I've not edited it yet. So we're going to just take a nice calm overview of the zoo, starting all the way from this entrance. So if you look around, there's a lot of open space. That's because if you watch the very first video, there was a car park that I've put here, but I'm on the Bro Nation Discord, which I mention every single episode, but on that Discord they really focus on realism and stuff, so there's been loads of car parks on there. There's been loads of car parks on there and stuff that are just insane, and mine was so bad because I just hadn't given it the time at all and never really built them before. So yeah, I am going to be building this at a later date. I just don't know when because it doesn't exactly interest me. But I do want to try and build one because I do think they look really cool if you do them well. So this is our entranceway. If you have a look around, this was like my first attempt at the scenery in Planet Zoo, and I think it came out looking really nice. There is like lots of different things from loads of different continents that wouldn't be naturally there, but it's not meant to be natural. They are planters that the zoo would have put down. This is my entranceway, Jabali Zoo. If you didn't know it was called that, then I don't really know what you're watching. Then I built this. What did we build next? We built this and this in the first episode. We built this nice little backstage area, which is still the main backstage area. I've yet to rebuild a backstage area. So yeah, I've left these here because I put them down before they updated it, but I've not put power or water anywhere else in the entire park because I hate it. Here is a nice little information centre that I've built. I think that's in episode 3. I think it's called Visitor Centre and something or other, but that could be episode 2 as well. Yeah, it's episode 2. Episode 3 is the Great Bison Lodge. So yeah, this is the nice little visitor centre. I didn't do an interior. It's just got a load of shops. But I currently have the zoo closed because my PC has a meltdown when there's people around because of animals and stuff. Then I built this nice little area, picnic area, with some foliage there, and you can go and buy your burgers there or whatever and come and sit here and look out over the rest of the zoo. That is no looking over there. That is spoilers for episode 6. So here is our greater flamingo habitat. They're all nice and chilling down there. Which is pretty cool. I think they're really awesome. You can actually go down into the habitat so you can go around here and get this view as well. I try not to show you past it because that's where episode 6's content is. Right, so yeah, that's that. And then if I go round through the backstage area, this is the backstage going into the flamingo habitat, which I really like because obviously I haven't done a live portion with the flamingo habitat. So yeah, I'm really happy with this because it's really like hidden into the wall. Like you can't see it from any of the viewing points. Maybe right the way from over there, but then you're only seeing it as that. So that's pretty good. And then they've got this nice little area for their shelter, some waterfalls and some water, which is all very nice. So yeah, this was my first real attempt at rock work throughout this game because I know John T or Geekism or whatever you want to call him, he builds, he's always saying how you need flamingos at the front of the zoo. So yeah, these are my flamingos at the front of the zoo. And then just before, I really like these signposts, they're really cool. I named my North American area Red Deer Ridge. And just before that, I built this play area, which I don't actually have any footage on, and I don't even know whether I've ever mentioned it. But yeah, throughout the whole time, I heard that Planet Zoo was released, so I wanted to build a play area. I don't really know why, I found it, I really like how they look and stuff, and I think in the zoo it's really important to have a play area. So I've got some slides, this nice little box that like you'd crawl through and then slide down there, so take the fireman's pole, there's some monkey bars and just some more climbing stuff, and then some swings. Yeah, then just a load of foliage, just absolutely tons. This is all like North American and European foliage, so it's like transitioning between the kind of quite African palm tree entrance to Red Deer Ridge, which is North American. And then this is pretty much all new. I've still got to just finish off this bit of path and put some flowers and stuff and foliage down there. But this is pretty much finished, my North American area. I've got some foliage there. And then this is new, you won't have seen this before. But I was talking to Suicide Up, and she was helping me on this fountain. She's made this fountain, so shout out to her again. And then I just put some flowers in it because it kind of tied in with these two. So if you take a left as you come into the Bison area, you can go up this fence way. I custom made these. And then I've sunk these down because from the view from the Bison, when I was getting a cinematic shot, it looked really dumb, the backs of them, so I've sunk them down, but I need to re-put them up because that's just stupid. You wouldn't put TV down there. But yeah, here is my Bison, which I think are really cool, and you can just catch the winter dome from over there. So yeah, you can just cut into this bison habitat, and the bison are so cool. I wish they could have a bit more foliage because I would have just done little bits here and there, but I've then also got this viewing area in, which comes out here, which is really nice. I really like how that's looking, that little viewpoint. I think that looks really cool. Then we've got this, which is the Great Bison Lodge, as I called it, which I used some reference image, and it had this railing, but I can't remember who I was talking to now. He's someone on Bro Nation, but he's incredible. He's so good, and he helped me he came up with this idea of this work underneath the roof, which I really, really love. I think it's really cool. And then these fences, the path's really weird. This, I don't tend to do interiors. I just don't enjoy them because half the time you don't see them at all. So just shove a load of shops in, and yeah, it looks pretty from the outside, so I don't really care what it looks like from the inside. Then there's just some more foliage. I have to say, a lot about making the zoos look like functioning zoos is actually putting in foliage and stuff and making it look natural. But anyway, yeah, let's go into the dome. So, as you would have seen from the last episode, this is our dome. So we've got this wolf habitat where you can just go through this nice, neat little cave cover viewing area, and these are our wolves. They're always sleeping. I don't really know why. There's only really one of them that ever gets up and moves. Although they're all starting to move. No, oh, okay. Then I've got this little bit to finish. So there is lots of little finishing up bits, but encompassing all of this in rock is what I also need to do. And this top bit, although I don't know if I'll leave that like that because it kind of was glitchy. But here is our bear habitat, which I really like. There's this little outside bit which I think he goes in quite a bit. I'll look at him using the enrichment items. This would be like where you'd go maybe during the day sometimes if he wants a bit of a break. And then at night they'd shut these doors and he'd sleep in here. Across this stream, this waterfall, which I really like. It took me a little while to get it all looking nice, but then yeah, and then here's all this bedding. I always place a lot of bedding down in my hard shelter. I feel like I shouldn't really do that. I think some of it shouldn't be bedding, but I don't know. And then yeah, you can just come out here, and then you've got this building, which I think looks really nice. But you can't. What I quite like is you can't really see it until you come up here, and then you can see it. And I think and then you've got this nice vantage point where you can look down onto the bears and the snow leopard. Although, having said that, you can't really look down onto the snow leopard because that's where its sleeping area is, because this is right above the little viewing area underneath that we were just in. Then this is a little wolf walk where you can look at the wolves from here. They also have a little outdoor area. Oh, they're actually all running around now. Oh, are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting. That's pretty cool. And then, yeah, so you can just go around here. And then there's this nice little archway where you can look over the snow leopard. And, yeah. So that is the Winter Dome. In fact, that's pretty much everything that I can show you. I don't think there's anything else that I've done. No, there isn't. So yeah, here is my zoo overview. I can't really go any further that way. Oh god. So yeah, this is the zoo. So we've got the entranceway, the flamingos, the area, and then this and the North American area with the Winter Dome. So yeah, this was just a short little overview video. I hope you have all enjoyed the 5 episodes and then 5.5 this episode. And I'll see you all in the next one. So goodbye.